What's going on, investors? AK here, bringing you the noise, where we analyze the market and business news that you need to know. Let's go! Well, it's May, and according to YouTube law for investing channels, that means I'm supposed to give you 3 stocks that you can buy this month that will supercharge your returns and make you rich. Alright, I'll do it. I got 3 stocks for you, and they're pretty great stocks too. But let's be real here. Just because I'm giving you 3 stock picks every month doesn't mean there's actually 3 great opportunities every month. That's not how Mr. Market works. There's no monthly Google Calendar alert for him. He's not just sitting there like, oh, it's the first of the month. Better pay my rent and hit my YouTube fam with some good stocks. No. Honestly, the best opportunities in the market are few and far between, which means to be successful, you're gonna have to sit on your hands most of the time waiting for one to come by. It doesn't matter what day or month it is. Sure, in last month's video, we talked about WTI and now it's up almost 70%. And another stock we talked about, Interactive Brokers, is up almost 13%. But Micron from that same video is down 8%. So let's keep it real and remember to use the information in these videos as the start of your own research. You gotta remember that the only way you're gonna win is by following your own investment strategy. It's great to get ideas from multiple sources, but don't blindly follow anything, including me. Okay, now that we're done with that really long disclaimer, let's get into these stocks. This month we got Cameco, Fiat Chrysler, and YTRA. First up is Cameco Corporation, ticker symbol CCJ. Cameco is one of the largest uranium producers in the world, which makes it a great way to play the coming rebound in the uranium market. Quick question though, what do you think of when I say uranium? You probably think of something like this, don't you? Well, that's kryptonite. This is uranium. I know, it's very disappointing. I'm sorry. But you know what? Let's just think of uranium like this because it's more fun. Anyway, back in 2011, the Fukushima disaster kicked off a 7-year bear market in uranium where prices collapsed 90%. But a nice bottom has been forming over the last few years and we think we're about to get a bull again. See, right now the price of uranium is so low that producers actually lose money mining it. So a lot of them just shut down production, which drastically cut down on the amount of silver stuff in the market. But even as supply dropped, demand for uranium hasn't gone anywhere. It's actually been growing faster than a lizard exposed to uranium. Run! It's Godzilla! 55 new reactors are currently under construction. 14 of those reactors are expected to start running and will require uranium by the end of the year. Overall demand is expected to increase to 190 million pounds per year by 2020 and 220 million pounds per year by 2030. That's an increase of 20% in just 15 years. So what happens when you have decreasing supply and increasing demand? Well, you're gonna get a huge spike in prices. We're looking to play this uranium rebound through Cameco, whose earnings crushed estimates a few weeks ago. Revenue was up 38% from last year, mainly because of their decision to shut down one of their mines in January. This really cut down on their costs, and with less uranium on the market, it should also help boost the prices of the material. Cameco shot out of its bottoming wedge after that report. We currently got a target of $17 on this stock, which is over 50% from where it's at right now. Alright, now we got 2 more stocks to go over in this video that should win big, and I know you don't want to miss them, so keep watching. Our next stock for May is Fiat Chrysler, ticker symbol FCAU. Now this one is tough for me because I'm a big Ford guy. I can't lie to you, I look great in a Mustang. I know that because cops love pulling me over whenever I'm driving one. They just can't get enough of me, what can I say? But sadly, Ford stock price is trash. Chrysler is where it's at. Now we originally shared this idea with the macro ops community last April, and since then Chrysler has rocketed almost 130%. But there's still room to go. Our target is $30, which is another 30% higher from here. A big part of the reason why Chrysler is crushing the rest of the auto industry is because of their Jeep Wranglers. These things are super popular and they're selling like crazy. I mean, I personally don't get why people like them so much. I guess I would want one if I was going on a safari or something, or if I had to run away from some dinosaurs. But then again, when it comes to dinos, I hear these rolling pods are all the rage nowadays. Doesn't matter what I think though, because while every other US automaker reported a decline in sales in April, Fiat Chrysler reported gains and they smashed estimates. And it was all because of a 20% spike in Jeep sales. So whatever the reason may be, people are buying these things. And that's great for Chrysler because these are high margin vehicles that make them a lot of money. Now there's a lot of other great things that Chrysler has going for it, like its genius CEO, Sergio Marchionne, and huge investment from players like famed value investor Monish Pabrai. But that's a lot to cover in this short video. I actually wrote all about it in the Macro Ops MIR last April, so I'll just link straight to that report in the comments. You can read about Chrysler starting on page 17. Check it out so you have a better idea of how awesome this company really is. Alright, now the last company we got for this month is YTRA Online, ticker symbol YTRA. YTRA is one of India's leading online travel companies. It's kind of like Priceline, but for India. So instead of William Shatner as a spokesperson, they would have Amitabh Bachchan. They don't actually have Amitabh, but you know, if I had an Indian travel company, I definitely would. Amitabh Bachchan, thrashing gundas and thrashing prices, yeah! Anyways, the big reason we like YTRA is because our team is super bullish on India over the next few decades. Now, I'm not gonna go over our full India bull thesis in this video because it's too long, but I will do it in a future video. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that bell so you get a notification when that video comes out. But basically for our thesis on YTRA, what we think is that as the Indian population gets richer, they're gonna have a lot more money to spend on travel and vacations. And obviously YTRA is perfectly positioned to take advantage of that. The same type of thing already happened in China. When China's GDP per capita hit $2,300, meaning people finally had some spending money, their travel market took off. India's economy isn't far away from that point, and once they hit it, their travel industry will see hockey stick growth. And don't worry, I'll talk about this S-curve concept you see mentioned in this chart in that future India video, so again, subscribe. We actually have a much more in-depth write-up on YTRA in one of our premium macro ops reports. But you know, I just kind of shared one with you already for Chrysler, so I don't know if I'm allowed to share another one. Because those are actually our premium reports that people pay for, so Alex and Tyler might get a little pissed if I do that. But should we do it? Yeah? Oh, okay, all right, we'll do it. But how about you share this video and then I give you the report. So share this video on your social media or however you want to do it, and then comment below that you did it and I'll link you to the report. Just be like, hey AK, I shared it and you're really good looking and funny. Or, hey AK, I shared it, why are your ears so big? Or really any variation of that and I'll hook you up. Alright, so our team already invested in YTRA once before, but we got knocked out because this thing is pretty volatile. But recently we got back in and sized a bit smaller. And since YTRA is really one of our highest conviction plays, we're going to treat this new position as a long-term investment. So that means we're going to make our buy and sell decisions on it based off its fundamentals and not its chart. And you can see why we're doing that when you look at the chart. It's a mess. And that's mainly due to Norwest Venture, one of YTRA's original VC backers. They've been exiting their investment in the open market, and they got 7 million shares to sell in this stock, which has very limited daily liquidity. So it's been hitting prices hard. But once that liquidation winds down, we expect YTRA to break its resistance level at $8 and start its ascent towards that target of $15. That's more than a 100% increase from current levels. And there you have it, our 3 stock picks for May. But remember what I said in the beginning of this video, don't blindly follow these picks. That doesn't work. Just use them as a starting point to see if and how you can work them into your own strategy. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that bell for notifications of new videos. Stay fallible out there. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.